know. You're eat. Hey, welcome back! Fans! Leagues!
In the league and a thing. She's showing me her
Quiet
chiclet
that
teeth.
Donna down.
Show me your Tic Tac teeth.
Tic Tac teeth.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Whip. Whoa.
Whip.
All right, Webica. The show on the road. Petsos. Ooh, crah. Donna. Well, good evening there, everyone out there in the audience watching along with us live from this broadcast tonight. The National Soccer League here in the nation's capital. The sun is setting. Washington, D.C. as the home team. The Minutemen hosting the Springfield Thunderbirds in today's contest. A really interesting game on show for you when you consider the relative positions of the table of these two teams. Thunderbirds visiting today had a 9-game win streak going into this past week where they lost, so first loss in almost 10 weeks for them, but looking to get back to winning ways. They sit at 3rd place in the table. The Minutemen, the home team, all the way down in 23rd as it stands. So a massive gap between these two on the table. As we're going to look now at the lineups for the home team, the Minutemen, on your screen now. Once again, there have been no changes to this lineup all season long. Still, despite the poor results, just 2 wins, 8 losses in their opening 10 games. But they did pick up an all-important win last week against the Charioteers, which isn't saying a whole lot, as the Charioteers are probably the worst team in the league overall. Anybody can win against them. So the Minutemen looking to carry that momentum into today's match. But it's going to be a tough test against the likes of this Thunderbirds team as we look at their starting lineup now. Of course, the very unfortunate news about the right midfielder, Pace Conrad, went down with a serious knee injury last week, was stretchered off the field, confirmed to have done damage to his meniscus and MCL, likely going to miss the rest of the season. There is an outside chance that if the Thunderbirds did qualify for the playoffs, which it looks like they will at this stage, and make a deep run, he could return in maybe the divisional championship or the soccer bowl if the Thunderbirds make it that far. But a lot of football left to play between now and then, including this match here. And as we know, with the parity in this league, you never know on any given day what's going to happen. And the Minutemen will be hoping for another shock against an ASC South opponent, looking to make it 2 wins in a row. It is funny looking at these teams. Again, we mentioned the disparity in the positions on the table, but in recent weeks, Minutemen coming off the back of a win, Thunderbirds coming off the back of a loss. So have to see how that plays into the factors at B today. Thunderbirds on the ball right away. Powers, of course, an interesting storyline with him. He has scored in every game this season, 14 goals in 10 games. Only player to do so, and he is the league's leader. He's into the box now. Here is Isaac Powers cutting it back. Nice ball for Perkins. What a save from Price. Oh, Ramirez into the lineup as a starter for the first time today for the injured Conrad. Trying to get on the end of that ball, but can't. Sisman fighting for it well. Amishin Sismania. Hefe, nice long ball for Mizaki. Hits him in stride beautifully. McCartney recovers well. So it was an interesting story when Conrad went down last week on the right wing. They did sub in the rookie Musa Cross, but now it is Ramirez who draws the start today. Here's McCartney in behind. Moisan on the ball. Trying to clip it in off Zorion, and it's knocked down and back with the Minutemen with Mizaki on the right wing. I meant to see Sman on the ball. Nice 1-2 with Chalkers, and then goes along towards Hesse. Nice ball. Benjamin Hesse to make it 1-0, and he's been saved by Groenland. Danu and Viota. Silly little play there, just dribbled it out of bounds for a goal kick. Not sure what exactly he was thinking there, but Minutemen showing that, once again, despite the disparity, the difference in the table, they're certainly not without of the contest with the shot of their own there, nearly scoring arguably the best chance of the game. Each keeper with 1 save so far, 0-0 on the scoreline through the opening 10 minutes. Thunderbirds trying to methodically move this ball forward from the goal kick, just passing it around, trying to draw out the pressure from the Minutemen. Here's Moisan into Ramirez. Nice look into the feet, but Mixtel's Orion stepping across. Now Vijota cutting inside. Chalkers, long ball to no one in particular, and Groenlandenu can fall on that one, throw his cap on it. Turned over immediately, though, and Hesse's on the ball with Amit Thiethman. Awful pass from him, given away back to the Thunderbirds. Both teams a little bit sloppy in this opening 15 minutes here. And long ball from Rader there is a decent one, but it's going to be a tough one for McCartan to get to. He's done well to find Perkins. Nice flip back for Ramirez to make it 1-0. What a save from Benji Price. Miguel Ramirez, once again, in off the bench as a starter today for the injured Pace Conrad. Nearly puts his team into the lead there. Does have 2 goals and 2 assists as a substitute this season already. Looking to add to his tally. He's certainly a capable backup in this Thunderbirds lineup. Here's Perkins with the corner kick. Mizaki heading it back toward his own goal. I think it was deliberate. It's a gutsy play, and it worked out. Straight into his keeper's arms. Amit Thiethman wins the header. Vijota. Back for Martinelli. Here is Winter looking to lift one over the top, but Perkins is back defending well. Groenlandenu. Thunderbirds lost last week to come in a thrilling contest with the Revenants, who have had a couple of those games this season. Forced extra time with a late equalizing goal that some fans argue shouldn't have stood. And then winning the game quickly in the golden goal format with an own goal from Click DiMaggio for the Thunderbirds. So it was a bitter 1-2 punch on top of the already injured Pace Conrad. Tough afternoon overall for the team in yellow here today. Looking to bounce back with Winter on the ball for the Minutemen. Here he goes. Nice ball through the back line as Mizaki on side. Cutting it across. Looking for Amit Thiethman, but it was just overhit. Vijota snaps shot off Anderson and out for a corner. Nearly deflecting into a goal. Vijota hits this one cleanly. Anderson just trying to get something in the way. Ends up chesting it right off the badge. Over the crossbar. How strange was that? So Thunderbirds a little bit on the ropes here in the opening half of first half action. And long ball now and goes towards Hesse, who is good in the air, but it's back with Orion. Vijota on the overlap, clipping it in, and it's not a very good ball. Now the Minutemen have some defending to do, some chasing here. Zorion absolutely flipped Ramirez, but it was clean, says the referee. Here's Chalkers. Thiethman looking for the space for the shot. Nice ball from Mizaki. He's onside! Brilliant strike. Lovely technique, but the save comes from Groenlandenu again. Might have been heading into the side netting anyway, but Groenlandenu not taking any chances with that one. Chooses to parry behind for the second corner of the game for the home team. Looking to find the reward for this continued momentum in the first half. Flat ball in for Thiethman. It was deflected. Acrobatic effort. I think it will be another corner. Going for the bicycle kick. Yep, does go off the nose of McCartney in the end. Ouch. Your arm. Winter over this corner again. Let's see where this one flies into. No short corners. Not a bad ball, but Washington there ahead of Thiethman again. Zorion might have been an arm used there. There sure was. Just couldn't get that ball to sit down. Shaking his head. Not sure if it's at the call or at his own lack of ability to control the ball. Either way, it is a Thunderbirds free kick, and it does alleviate the pressure that had been mounting in their goal. So, chance for them to take matters into their own hands here and trying to get something going of their own. Long ball towards Moisan. Doesn't connect. Hesse there ahead of it. Minutemen dominating these early stages so far, but not a whole lot to show for it in terms of end product. Look at there, the possession, 70% in favor of the Minutemen. 3 shots to the Thunderbirds, 0. Hesse trying to skip free of Rader. Good battle between the two German midfielders. Here's Amit Thiethman. Rader eventually comes out on top, though, after Thiethman went back for Hesse. Here is Rader on the attack now, quickly through the gears. Ramirez in behind, trying to get past Martinelli. Tripped. Tackled down. The referee says there was enough to call a foul there. Martinelli doesn't agree with the call, saying he got the ball. Mixtel's ran across to try and separate the two. Certainly was a lot of leg contact. Tangling, if you will. So free kick for Felix McCartney with half an hour on the clock. Still 0-0 here. A bit of a slow burner, this one. Ball has 4 in it for the Minutemen, and Benji Price is happy. See what McCartney can cook up from 34 yards here. Trying to drive one in towards Moisan, and it was well defended by Josimar Pereira. Winter, Bijota, Sisman out wide to Martinelli. Looking around the back, but once again just couldn't get the ball to settle down. Here's Hesse. Martinelli. Bijota. Hesse. For the run of Sisman, but he's being double marked as it stands. Chalkers into Ahmed Sisman. Ahmed Sisman over the goal. Chance you expect him to normally bury, but it's on his right foot. He can shoot well with both, but the right foot, as you can see, they're a little bit less reliable. You can see the frustration. He's disappointed. He knows he should be doing better with that one. So we search on for the game's opening goal with just 10 minutes left to play in first half action. Minutemen with the slightly better of the chances so far, has to be said, but only one save for each keeper so far. Winter wins the ball back. The home fans love that. Nice step. Minutemen are applying the pressure here. Here's Hesse. Looking long, but Washington always going to win that. Clattered into Sisman. Winter winning it back again. Here's Ahmet. Gets it out wide to Martinelli. Through the line to Bijota, who's in behind the line. Bijota drills it across, and it's overhit. That is really the story of his season, maybe the story of his career, just his second year in the league. But such an exciting player with great talent, great natural ability. Lovely long ball there from McCartney. Ramirez is beating the line. He's in. Ramirez cutting it back and shoot himself. Here he does. Hits the bar and out for a goal kick. How close was that? Had Powers in the middle, waiting, lurking, looked him off, goes for goal himself. Why not? Rattles the top of the bar there. Just won't quite drop for either team at the moment. And the search continues for the first goal of the game with now just 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Oops, that's on the mic. Benji Price looks to send this one long from the goal kick. Did well to get under that one. Sisman wins the header nicely. Good hold-up play. Miyazaki on the ball now, but isolated in this right channel. Cuts it back for Hesse. Winter. Into Hesse. Ahmet Thiefman. Looking for the reverse ball to Bijota. Trying to skip away. Bijota. Hesse hits it hard. It's out for a corner. Blocked by DiMaggio. Once again, the Minutemen with the better of the chances so far in this game. They have been underperforming this season so far as the record would suggest, but have been looking like the better of the two teams today, it has to be said. And the win today does propel them all the way up from 23rd to 20th place, so a step in the right direction. Thunderbirds with a win here would have to win by 6 clear goals here to move back into second. They are likely third place where they are right now is as good as it's going to get for them. Right now, again, they're up against it here with Sisman in behind. Fifi's Pizza delivery service. What a goal on it. Thunderbirds back line appealing. Hands up. They thought he was offside. Let's get a look at the replay. Sisman taps it home from close range. Let's get a look at this one. Winter finding him. He's right between the two center backs. Such a clever run from young Ahmet. And the finish is clinical. Doesn't even look back to the goal. Just needs to redirect it with some power, hard and low into the corner. And Ahmet Sisman finds the game's opening goal. Whoa! You can see every little pore on his skin there. Holy cow. Ahmet Sisman on the score sheet again. The main man for the Minutemen has found the breakthrough right on the stroke of halftime. Marks his 6th goal of the season, team high. And a career high for Ahmet Sisman, actually, and only 11 games into the season. He'll be hoping to find double digits for the first time in his young career with the Minutemen. Powers has been largely silenced today, but he's skipping away now. Trying to dig out across. Nice pass from Powers. Perkins! It's 1-1! The Minutemen, for all their hard work in the first half, immediately switch off and concede. And after 45 minutes of no goals, we've got 2 in first half stoppage time. It's 1-1 here. Perkins with the goal again. Powers sets it up, finds McCartney. Brilliant pass, and then it's a simple little nod on, and Perkins taps into a half-empty net. Thunderbirds level it late here. What an end to the first half. That was In truth, a bit of a bore. Perkins' 8th goal of the season. More impressively, his 18th goal involvement. That takes him second on the charts this season for goal involvements with 18, only behind Rashad Mondragon, who was much further down the list, but earlier today, Mondragon scoring 4 goals and grabbing an assist, vaulted way up to the top of the rankings in that category. So what an interesting half, what an interesting contest is being played out here. Free kick for the Minutemen there as Winter and Raider having words for each other. Winter's still not happy, still moaning to the referee there, saying he should have been a booking for the foul on him. It looks like it will end 1-1 on the scoreline. Both these teams grabbing a late goal in first half action. Sets up nicely our second 45, which will be coming to you live after a short break. Following the referee's last call on, another player down for the Thunderbirds is Roy Ibanez. They want the ball out, but it hasn't been put out. Bijota has a man free, goes for himself greedily and didn't pass. Chalkers was free in the middle. Ibanez still down for the Thunderbirds. And he is going to stop the play late in first half action. Ibanez down holding the knee. It's another injury for the Thunderbirds. Washington complaining to the referee, saying there should have been a stoppage earlier, but oh my goodness, it looks like the second straight week with a Thunderbirds player down with an injury. And a serious one, the stretcher being waved on. Backed up with Ahmet Seisman, can't get a good look at it there. The knee. The left knee of Ibanez there buckled when he landed. It did not look good. Stretchered off again, second week in a row. Thunderbirds' resolve, their depth is really being tested here. Ibanez is off, and his day is done. And once again, looks like a serious injury. Horrible way to end the first half. And Edward T. Wilkins comes on, not a moment too soon. Perkins with the goal, but Thunderbirds have another injury scare on their hands here. Ibanez has been a key player this season for this team, and now, based on the reaction, the stretcher off does not look good for him. Hoping for another speedy recovery. We'll be right back with second half action. You faction. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. 1-1 on the scoreline here after 45 minutes. A really interesting end after a pretty dull first half in truth. 2 goals and a serious injury. All in stoppage time of the first half action. So mixed bag from this game. Mixed bag in terms of how this game has gone for both teams. 1-1 is the score still. Here goes McCartney with the assist in the first goal, looking to get him behind. Clipping it to the way to the back post, and Hesse heads away only as far as Raider. Nice ball in. Wilkins, Perkins. Edward T. Wilkins on the ball now. Raider. Moving it around the edge of the area. Perkins. 1-2 with McCartney's a nice one. Looking for the feet of Powers. Moisan. Hacked down by Martinelli. We play on. Still with the Thunderbirds here in the attacking third. Ramirez trying to spin his man. Does well. But Martinelli eventually gets the challenge, and we haven't seen a shot from Isaac Powers today. It looks like his scoring streak of 10 straight games could come to an end today. And here's Ahmet Seisman in behind. One-on-one with Xavier Washington. Ahmet Seisman! It's Ahmet Seisman! Plays it back for Hesse. Going for goal himself off of Washington, and Gwenlandu makes the save. Can't understand why Seisman didn't go for goal there. He was in. He beat Washington and then just slowed down. Lacking a bit of confidence in the critical moment. And here is Raider on the ball now. Perkins has it in the center circle out wide to McCartney. Big header from him. Here's Wilkins, the man who was on for the injured Roy Ibanez at the end of first half action. Certainly a safe player to bring on, can contribute defensively. Here's what Ramirez trying to contribute offensively. Ramirez going for goal, blocked again. Had Powers again, looked him off. So again, Powers has scored in every game this season for the Thunderbirds. The only player to do so in the league. 10 straight games, 14 goals, but today has not had a look, has not had a sight at goal. Looks like the streak could be over. Here come the Minutemen trying to get forward, but cut out well by Bruce Anderson and Andreas Raider. Going to be leaning on him more than ever with the injury to Ibanez. Nice ball from Edward T. Wilkins, though. McCartney able to keep that in. Struggling a little bit to control it. Back to Wilkins. Looking to get the feet of Moisan in and gets it there. Ramirez. Wilkins to Perkins. And the overlap is McCartney looking for Powers to Leon there. Denying a would-be tap-in. We've had one substitution, of course, at the end of first half action due to an injury, but we'll have to see if either manager now begins to turn to their bench to try and unbreak the deadlock of this game. Still 1-1 with just half an hour left to play. And looks like we will have a substitution now. Let's take a look. Ahmet Seesman is off. What a strange call from the manager. The goal scorer on the day being replaced by Tony Letizia. And he is not happy. Hands in his head. Doesn't understand. Neither do we. Here's Perkins swinging the ball in deep to the big center backs. DiMaggio, one of them, and the header is wayward in the end. Sensing a chance to put right his wrongs from last week with the critical golden own goal in extra time. And chance of our side of goal. That one just got away from him a little bit. It's a good chance, a good corner from the Thunderbirds. Is there another goal in regulation that would set these two teams apart? Or is it going to be back-to-back weeks in extra time for both teams? Both of them involved in an extra time bout last week. Thunderbirds losing their game, but Minutemen winning theirs. So plenty of time still left in regulation, but that's not going to do it from Chalkers. Here's DiMaggio. McCartney on the ball on the wing now. Powers. Wilkins into the middle with Andreas Rader. Here's Ramirez looking for Powers in the gap. Found him. Back to Nguesan. Nguesan cuts it back. Ramirez might have a go and does. Oh, finish! Miguel Ramirez with an absolute peach. He's had a few looks this game, but that one buried into the top corner. The man in to replace the injured Pace Conrad with a brilliant strike to put his team into the lead for the first time today. Have a look at this. Sets his feet. Shifts it onto his favorite left foot, and that is rifled into the top corner. What a goal from Miguel Ramirez. Just like that, the Thunderbirds take the lead again. Substitution now, maybe. Letizia trying to get his team back into the game. The only man to come on today for the Minutemen. Here's Chalkers. Vijota, nice control. Chalkers hurt himself on the pass, waving for support. What's going on? Can't move. Here's Winter. Haven't put the ball out there, sensing a chance to score, but it passes them by. And now they could be in trouble. Chalkers hobbling to get back in position. Nguesan found Powers. McCartney on the run, bursting forward. Felix McCartney into Perkins to make it 3-1. Trying to find Powers on the reverse ball, but Chalkers well read. Great effort from him trying to get back despite the injury. Martinelli now releasing a long ball for Vijota to chase. A couple of Thunderbirds defenders across to meet him, though. Well defended by them. Ramirez, the man with the winning goal as it stands, looking to carry forward and seal the deal for him. Lovely ball from Rader. Finds McCartney in stride. Cuts it back for Edward Wilkins. Nguesan inside. A couple men in the middle, and Price makes the save. Corner kick to the Thunderbirds. Well, it's incredible the effect Powers has on this Minutemen defense. He actually purposefully tailors his run outside the box there, and you can see it draws so many players out of position and opens up the space for Nguesan for the free shot. Another substitution in the offing now. Here is going to be Geronimo Rocha de Cruz on for Yanar Vijota. Last roll of dice for the Minutemen as Musa Cross is on for Felix McCartney, the rookie in his second straight substitute appearance. Just a little over 15 minutes to play. Chalkers confirmed an injury now. Trying to soldier on, though. Powers up in the battle. Might have a go here and blocked by Nixtel Zorion. DiMaggio. Perkins. Thunderbirds happy to keep the ball. Possess it. Here's Musa Cross on the turn, the rookie. Working the space brilliantly, but two Minutemen defenders on him eventually get the ball back. Izaki now trying to carry forward. Another long ball for the rookie, Rocha de Cruz, to chase. And he's got it in behind, but the timing of the run was just off. Here's Ramirez. Looks like the Thunderbirds are going to get back to winning ways. Minutemen are going to be handed their 9th loss of the season, barring a final twist in the tail. Looks like Powers' scoring streak is also going to come to an end. First time in 11 games he has not scored. Here's Nguesan. Trying to give him one more chance, though. Here's Powers. Into the area he goes. Looking for the angle. Cuts it back. Brilliant ball. What a goal! And that just is a testament to the player that Isaac Powers is. Could have been greedy. His team's already leading. Could have gone for goal. But instead, finds a teammate in space on the run. What a selfless play from him. Look at this. Denied, and then finds the cutback. Brilliant ball. Rader, what a goal. That is a fine finish there from the German midfielder. Who the heck is he on the freaking sheet? What a way to score your first goal of the season. And that puts it to bed. The Thunderbirds back to winning ways. And they will remain in third place on the table. And nobody can catch them as it stands. So a good result for them on the road here. Minutemen back to another loss. Chalkers nods it on. Letizia trying to find a ball in behind. Not going to get there. Here's Musa Cross trying to get involved. Some touches, some quality minutes on the ball here. Rader, the goal scorer of the third, has had a really nice game today. Passing range has been excellent. And the finish, the cherry on top. Powers into Cross. Nice combination from those two. Moisa has a free runner in the middle. It's Perkins. Perkins going for goal himself. Here's Rader again to Perkins. Going for goal again and saved by Price. Offside flag. Might have been up. I think it was on Perkins. Yep. No, it wasn't. Just looked really sad for no reason. Poor fella. Had a good game as well. Bradley Perkins scored at the end of first half action to draw level, and since then the Thunderbirds have dominated the second half. 2 goals of their own to claim all 3 points. Big change here. Merrick Pittner, first appearance of the season on for Miguel Ramirez. The Thunderbirds' depth again being tested. They want to get these players on the fringe of the squad some minutes with the injuries mounting. So first appearance of the season for Merrick Pittner. Powers on a header. He's bowled over. Referee didn't seem interested in the call. Moves across up to defend Tomizaki, who's worked the space nicely. Well, the Minutemen may not be winning here, but they can boast this record of being the only team this season to not allow Isaac Powers to score. So that is a feat in and of itself. But as far as their standing in the league and their points and their win totals, not going to help them out a whole lot there. Nice ball from Wilkins again. His passing has been excellent as well. Cross. Nice ball for Perkins. Lays it back to the feet of Wilkins. Into Powers on the edge of the box. Powers goes for it and Price denies him. So nearly extending the scoring streak there. In the death of the game. Fine strike from Powers. Price. What a save though. Once again, this Minutemen team, if nothing else, they are alert and aware of the danger that he brings to the field. And a good save from Price, who in truth hasn't had a terrible game. Not much he could have done about any of the 3 goals that he's conceded today. Edge of the area goes the ball. Martinelli able to head that one away with ease. Out to Wilkins. Nice control. Putting in a good shift so far today. Edward T. Wilkins. Here's Xavier Washington into Perkins. Looking to find Powers in the box. Powers looking to feed it on, and Mixtel Zorian is there. Again, Powers had a chance to shoot, but selfless play from the captain. Just what you want to see. Geronimo de Cruz on the ball. Pereira. Hesse trying to find him in the back. Here is Geronimo, the rookie, breaking the line. Going for goal, and Groenlandu makes the save. There was the final action of the day. The Thunderbirds back to winning ways. Powers not able to extend the streak, but 3 points are 3 points on the road. There is the man. He did have an assist on the day, so increases his goal tally involvement. Neck and neck with Bradley Perkins, both with 18 on the season. This free-flowing offense of the Thunderbirds continuing to impress here. Another 3-goal game. They have had the most of those in this season so far. And that is going to wrap up our action from this game under the lights here in Washington Park. I'll leave you here with full match highlights. And we'll see you all tomorrow for a handful of games on Friday evening in the National Soccer League. Cheers, Jeff. You're in heat, by the way.
Yeah.
What the? Meow. Hey, why don't you quiet down, Dinah? jumping. It's gonna be I told you long ago, pooped your pants. I think I pooped your pants. Pooped them. I pooped in my own pants. Pooped my pants. All right, we're done here, you pieces of crap.
All right.